Hey everyone, welcome to All Things Space. Now let's get into the video. A space station is a kind of space habitat that can keep a human crew in orbit for an extended period of time. It can do this by providing them with living quarters and other amenities. It does not have any substantial landing or propulsion systems. An orbiting station, sometimes referred to as an orbital space station, is what is known as an artificial satellite. So what if you visited Earth's next space station? But before we begin, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel, so that you don't miss out on any of our future videos. The possibility of space travel. Space travel is closer than you would imagine. The International Space Station will be decommissioned shortly after a successful mission in low Earth orbit. However, humanity's future space home is already in the works. What will the appearance of future space stations be like? What shall we do with them? And how quickly could you board one? 250 astronauts from across the globe have visited the International Space Station over the last 2 decades. The International Space Station, ISS, is a research facility in low Earth orbit. Scientists investigate everything from microgravity to new medical treatments there. Our future interplanetary flight will be fueled by their research. But like all good things, the ISS will come to an end. There are already air leaks and other system issues. However, when it is decommissioned in 2030, the door to space will be wide open for the next generation of explorers. This takes us to humanity's present hunt for next-generation space modules. If you're curious, a new display at Dubai's Museum of the Future shows the next step of low Earth orbital designs. So, how many future modules have been designed?
At about 250 miles above the Earth, the International Space Station occupies an area known as low Earth orbit, or
Is space travel reserved for the wealthy? Do you believe you must be an astronaut to go to space? I've got some bad news for you. Multiple space stations will be sent into orbit by private enterprises during the next decade. And in the not-too-distant future, space tourism will be so common that you may be able to view our enormous blue marble of a home planet for yourself. That is, assuming you have the financial means. Because private corporations have stepped in to pay some of the space expenditures, NASA can concentrate on sending us to Mars and expanding the scope of current exploration missions beyond our solar system. That implies a new age of space travel is on the horizon for you. You also have various possibilities for getting there for a lower price. The Dragon spaceship from SpaceX is already flying humans to the International Space Station. It has already saved NASA up to $30 billion. Even still, an astronaut's window seat costs roughly $50 million, so don't stop saving just yet. Blue Origin, Jeff Bezos' business, has developed Orbital Reef, a low Earth orbit space station. The station will include the standard research laboratories, but you can also utilize its onboard 3D printers to undertake some off-Earth horticulture.
University. Orbital Reef will be operated as a mixed-use business park to scale economic activity.
Those who visit outer space would be hosted at a space hotel. I don't know about you, but quality printing services would be my top priority in terms of space. Isn't that something that all the top hotels have? Axiom Space, for example, is already creating modules for the International Space Station, including a space hotel. While the ISS is still operating, it will connect to it. The hotel will thereafter function as its own space station. You might gaze out its big windows towards Earth and enjoy the vast entertainment systems on offer. Axiom will custom build a module for whatever manufacturing you wish to conduct in orbit if you want to launch a company. You may even create your own modules. That is a substantial rental apartment. Perhaps you're seeking for something with a stronger moon basis. Life habitats, large integrated flexible environment, are inflatable living facilities that incorporate crew quarters, wardrobes, and most significantly, superior restrooms, according to Sierra Space.
For customers that we might build an entire module that's specific to a particular customer's manufacturer.
Crew member is within this large space that they can actually grab a hold of something and move themselves to different spaces within the habitat.
Stops on the way to the moon. The aim is to utilize them as free-floating space stations that you might land on the moon one day. It would include a rocket launch pad and perhaps a nuclear power plant to go back home. Consider this a cosmic rest break on your journey to Mars. So can you imagine yourself on one of those space stations? You're in luck if you don't want to wait years or spend that much money. The Orbital Space Station Hope Space Station is for that, and it's on display at Dubai's Museum of the Future. You'll view space shuttle models and hear about the exciting future capabilities that are now being developed above our atmosphere. You may be able to understand how photovoltaic cells on the moon are used to beam microwave energy back to Earth. Alternatively, one might read about the missions that space pioneers may soon undertake. Of course, you can always return your focus to our planet without having to endure the G-forces or the costs of space hotel room service. Much more than space exploration is shown in the Museum of the Future. You may also find out what awaits you on Earth here.
Orbital inclination, and this is the inclination that the space station is in.
The best place to land, a place to visit for the space station experience. From Tomorrow Today, where you can view prototypes of exciting new technology that will enhance our way of life on our planet, to Future Heroes, where the youngest visitors can discover their future selves via entertaining activities, there's something for everyone at Future Heroes exhibition. Level Al-Waha will teach you how to appreciate life without the need of technology and reconnect with your inner self. Finally, there's Vault of Life, a rainforest ecosystem simulator where you may learn about nature. This is a location where you may see into the future, touch the future, and help shape it. If you're a space enthusiast who wants to rub elbows with some of the world's most innovative space entrepreneurs, the Museum of the Future aspires to serve as an incubator for collaboration and innovation on low Earth orbit habitats and beyond. Plus, who knows, perhaps we'll begin constructing a superstructure in space sooner than we think. Consider a Dyson sphere orbiting the Earth.
Speculating, we've ruled out all the usual suspects, rogue planets, comets, asteroids.
With that, we come to the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell so you don't miss out on future videos. If you enjoyed the content, then do leave a like. So until next time, take care and goodbye.